Good morning, America. Good morning, Chris, Gig, Avid, 351 Ford Man, Lance. Good to see you all this morning.
Indiana, Chris, telling things.
No.
He let you know that you're.
I hear Miss Paulette.
Yes, you do.
Hmm.
He said he hears you.
Oh, I didn't know that. That
I
I
hear her,
will.
but I don't see her.
For telling us that we had no
Yeah,
audio.
she got to poke her head in to see her.
I'm
No.
sitting around the corner.
We're kind of,
Pull yourself there a little bit, Don, so you're in the camera.
let's see.
There
There
you
we go. Now I can see us. You can see her shoulder.
go. Yeah, gotta stay hand.
I told her I get first dubs on things, but this morning
Yeah.
I'm going to do a shout out to a couple stickers I got in a package, and and then I picked up this black light, so I'm going to play with that. I've been playing with it. I think it's pretty cool myself. I should have wish I would have brought a couple of my poles in. Now, Uncle Lou poles just really light up with that black light.
Oh yeah, those orange Uncle Lou rods, they light up really good with that black light.
Yeah, and I'm anxious for. A lot of times I quit in the evening because I can't see my poles anymore. So
Well,
I'm
that
pretty
black light, that black light will light them up.
yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. And then I got some different types of line I use, and we're gonna see what the black light does to some of this stuff. And what I don't know is under the water, if you shine the black light out there, say you're in 4 feet of water, if some of these stuff I use for rigging, if they will glow like they do laying on the counter. But it would be
Sometimes,
something I practice with this summer.
sometimes they might, depending on how shallow they are. But if they're in deeper water, I don't think they will.
You can't hear it, huh?
No, I'm just
No.
listening to you.
Paulette can't hear. I got the headphones on so that I can hear and move around, and
Well, see, black light can only go
I'm
so
reading lips.
black light can only go so deep in water.
right.
But if it's in shallow water within a couple of inches, maybe a foot or two, you'll probably be able to see it.
Yeah, it's something I'll experiment with through the summer to see how it's gonna. Because like my line, I don't want it lighting up underneath the water.
No,
I don't, I don't want it to be high vis under the water. But we're expecting snowstorm to start today any minute, and we got over 12 inches the last one, and we're expecting another 6 to 8 inches between today and tomorrow.
you just can't get over this weather, can you?
No, just can't get over it. It seems like we just gonna be a long time before I can get out and fish, but comfortably, I should say. I can get out and fish. It just can I do it comfortably?
So
But
someone's told me that you're interested in the upcoming tournament.
yes, that was me. I sounded pretty interesting to me.
Well, you remember the board game, right?
Yep,
Battleship.
yep,
It's going to be played just like that, but a little bit differently. Because
yeah,
you know how long that game lasts when two people play it.
yeah,
But we're gonna.
yeah. I'd be interested in giving it a shot.
Hey, it's only boats.
There's always a game of chance in there that you can anybody can win any day. That's the way
Hey,
I'm looking at it.
it's only boats is going to be four boats for Robin's team, or unless Robin's fishing and be a different co-host, and be four boats for mine. And whoever catches a fish one of the teams can call out a letter and a number, seeing if there is a hit or a miss. And each boat
Oh,
has
okay.
5 hits, just like in the game.
Oh, okay.
And the last boat standing wins. So it's going to be a fun tournament.
Yeah, at least some of them will get more than one hit before they go down.
They all get 5 hits. They all get 5
Right.
hits.
We'll have to catch a lot of fish then.
Oh, hey, the more fish you catch, the more that team can call out numbers.
Oh, I see.
The leader of that team can call out a number to see if they can sink the other team's boats before they sink theirs.
I gotcha.
That's where the saying comes, "Who sank my battleship?"
Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, and I will give credit where credit is due. Jody gave me the idea. She said she didn't want to do it, but I
Lauren?
figured I'd pick it up and run with it. Because I thought it'd be a cool game and a cool tournament,
Lauren.
and it's boat fishermen only.
I can do that. I can get it in the water partially somewhere.
Well, hey, you got a boat.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Jody get in on this one.
Good morning, Jody. Good morning, Loren.
Hey, Loren. Hey, Jody.
I'm missing people, but I'm catching up. I'm trying to pin my site at the top of the YouTube.
Go over to the end of it where you see the 3 dots.
Yeah.
Click on the 3 dots and go down to where it says pin to the
Oh,
top.
there it is. Oh, that's not what it did last time I went there. I must have clicked something wrong. Okay, I'm back.
It's simple. Yeah, I like the idea because it's going to be a whole new, different style of a fishing tournament.
Oh,
Hmm.
here.
What?
This is where you find that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm ready for it. Well, starting to snow. They said 9 o'clock, so I guess they were pretty close. It was, unfortunately, it was sleeting a little while ago, so I imagine it's got an ice layer gonna go underneath it. So
That's never good.
people will be crazy out there.
Oh, you know that. You got snow, then you got sleet on top of it that freezes on top of the snow like that. Then you
Yeah.
get snow on top of that.
All right, my first sticker is from Wendy.
Oh, Southern Southern Grown.
Yep. And my next one is from River. I can't read. I thought it was River City.
River Rats.
Oh, God, I really missed this one. From Rusty Outdoors.
Oh, Rustic.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he's not in chat, so he didn't hear it.
And the other one that was gracious enough is Double Hook.
Oh, cool.
So I got all these.
You got mine, didn't you?
I don't believe so, but I'm going to look real quick. No, I haven't ever got one from you.
Oh, I'll have to get your information and send you one or two.
Alrighty.
Who's in the bottom screen? All I see is a shadow.
Oh, that's Jody. I think she's trying to show us how clean her pontoon on the bottom is.
No, I'm fixing. I had the awfulest day yesterday, Don.
You talked to
Uh-oh.
me.
What happened?
we went out in James's boat and launched it,
Got him upside
and
down,
then it quit running.
side to side.
So we had to get off. James walked it back into the dock, and then we hand loaded it onto the trailer and come back to his house and got my pontoon.
Right.
Well, my pontoon has a leak in it, so we've been taking the plug out.
Right.
And forgot to put the plug in it and left in it. And I'm
Uh-oh.
like, the back of it was getting in the water. I'm like, did you put that plug in? He's like, no. So we turned around.
You know, Jody, you take it to a weld shop, they can put a patch over that.
I don't know where the hole's at, but we turned around and brought it up to put it on up on the concrete pad. And then I went and got the plug, and by that time the pontoon had filled up. So it was lopsided,
There's Jody way up at the top.
It was sinking, the pontoon.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It was horrible because I could just see my boat going down,
Did you
You
get
know,
it out?
Barely. We barely got it. We ended up hand loading. I ended up getting in the water and pulling the rope and putting it up on the pontoon. But we did. Then we drained the pontoon. Took like 25 minutes to drain it all out, and then we went fishing. But when we was loading it, we hit the trailer pretty hard, but I didn't see where it hurt it anywhere.
Right.
So then we went fishing for 5 hours, and I told James, I said, I think the pontoon's leaning. It's filled back up with water. We need to head back in.
She's telling the pontoon, wait,
So when we pulled up on we loaded it and was, tying it down the straps, and we heard some water running out of it.
Oh, no.
Look at that hole we put in. Didn't know we had it in it and fished 5 hours.
That's a heck of a gash.
Yeah, my hand goes in it.
Well, you find someone can put a patch over that.
I don't know if I trust it.
Oh,
But we
put a
fished
patch over
5
that.
hours. And my hand goes up in that.
They can patch it.
Yeah, if they weld a patch on there, it'll be stronger than it was before.
I still got another hole somewhere I gotta find.
I'm surprised that pontoon lasted 5 hours
That's
with
a new
water
one.
going in there that quick.
It might
Well, the tunes are separated into 3 or 4 compartments.
okay.
So that's why
Do they each have a drain plug?
None of them have a drain plug, really.
just the back
Well, the
one
back
does.
one does because I've been taking in and out.
The back section's the only one that has a drain plug.
But I didn't know if each one, because there's a seam, so I figured this held this much water.
Right,
This one.
they do.
And
They
there's
should
another
have a
thing.
seepage on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's why they don't have drain plugs in the tunes, is because they're all usually separated in 3 sections. The newer ones are. Some of the older ones actually had a pressure valve on them to where you could actually pump them up and put like 5 pounds of positive pressure in them. So if you got a small leak, it would keep it from leaking.
Right. Hey, River Rat.
Good
I
morning,
drained it
Mr.
with this
River.
one.
Yeah.
That's a plug there.
Yeah.
So what do you
And my
think?
sonar quit working.
So what do you think?
So I
you
didn't know
turn
if I
them
messed
into?
it up. I think it's going to be pretty fun. But
You
I don't know if
gonna
I
get
can
in on
finish
it?
it. Wait, I got
Huh?
food on I got cereal right there on my lens. Let me get that off.
You put cereal on your lens?
Yep, she gone.
Yeah, she was trying to clean cereal up her lens. She'd be
Yeah,
back.
that's when I first.
Yeah, but Jody has one of those newer pontoons.
Yeah, Chris, she took the plug out to drain it, but when she sent me a picture of it last night, it was still pouring out water.
That's a gaping hole.
Yeah, but they just, it's not really that hard. They just take and uh, put a patch over it and weld it down. And
Yeah,
a
they
good
do
welder
weld to
won't
it.
have a leak afterwards, anyhow.
And they just do aluminum weld around it.
I was I was going to tell you, Jody, maybe you should get some of that. What's it called? That magic seal tape.
Flex it.
Flex tape, Flex seal.
Flex seal. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
But when
put the Flex seal over the hole and go give it a try for 5 hours.
I put that plug in, it goes all the way in too.
Yeah, it's supposed to go all the way in.
No, it goes in more than this one. Like you
It
get
goes in further than that one.
that one you stands out, but the other one don't.
Huh.
The dog's in. Hold on just a second.
Is that your dog's?
Not mine. She's
No.
sleeping by the door.
I could wake
Thank
her up.
goodness. Oh, please don't.
I
uh,
won't be
I
busy
s-
today.
dogs. Few of
Doggy.
them there. Ooh, the famous hot tub, the way it looked.
That was a hot tub. Surprised you ain't using it for a bait tank.
Yeah, Paulette would love to have a hot tub, but it's kind of not
Where
going
to
to
put
work
it?
so well.
No place to put it.
You want to hear it? We can,
Nah, it's okay.
because it'll work this way too. Let me do this.
Nope, she's climbing stairs.
Yeah,
Cute
Yes.
puppy.
it's good anyhow. Kind of boring if you can't hear.
Oh, I ready to leave. No, I'm
There
kidding.
she goes.
Okay.
Back to the boat.
I'm back. I think I'm
Hopefully,
just gonna buy a new tune and put on it. What do you think I should do?
I'd go get that hole welded and see if they can find the other one and get it welded
You
and
better
get that plug fixed on the other side.
Yeah, they could just take and
Retap that plug hole.
take that plug hole and put a hold a valve stem up to it and put pressure in there and then dry the tune off and then they can see where because there'll still be water in there if there's another hole
Right.
Yeah.
and when they put pressure on it they'll be able to find it. That's their
Yeah.
job.
Even if it's a small hole, but it'll bubble out and they'll find it when it bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
They can put like a dye in there and pressurize it and blow it out through the holes.
Yeah, a lot of them can just walk along. They can spot where it's coming from.
Yeah, they'll even hear.
Sure, me probably can't, but that's their job. They're used to doing that.
Okay, I got a question. This is one separate thing. And then
Back in the old days, they had the tune separated into
now,
4 sections.
sometimes this leaks, sometimes it don't. It depends on how I got it loaded.
No, can you, Jody, repeat that?
You're breaking up.
Sometimes
Froze up.
the pontoon leaks and sometimes it don't. And it drains out of this one when it leaks. So I wondered if it's where I had it loaded heavy on that side. And someone told me that the leak may be higher up.
It could be higher up.
Yeah, the seam, it might be on one of the seams, and if we're running light, that seam doesn't get pushed down into the water.
Right. You might have a bad seam, a bad weld.
I know this thing come loose one time and it was just tacked back on. So I wondered if maybe that was it.
You never know. You might have to have it go checked out.
It does have a leak somewhere. I got to get fixed. I
Right.
get about a gallon out of it when it leaks.
If you take it into a boat shop, a repair shop, and let them know that's having a problem with one of your tunes leaking,
Yeah, I bet I know exactly where it's at.
I bet you do. You know that boat better than everybody.
Because that's tore right there and it's rubbing the pontoon. And that's pretty high up.
Well, pontoons do sit pretty low in the water from time to time.
What do you think? I bet I'd look right there for a hole.
Where's she pointing to?
It's good as long as you don't have James on there. That's the only time it leaks.
It leaves me in it too.
I was going to say that, Don.
And he's the one
and, I,
overloading it.
and I got a running board broke too somehow. I broke it.
Huh. That's bad.
That's like
Well,
the third time I've replaced that running board.
What is it? Pine or what?
I don't
Is
know,
that
but he said I need to get a pressure treated board. Maybe I'd do better.
Yeah, you need the pressure treated board. You just don't want to use any board you put on there.
I just go to the lumber store and buy a big long board.
No,
Cover
you need the
carpet.
you need something that's pressure treated, waterproof,
Yeah.
a waterproof board. Because a regular 2x4, it's gonna get wet, it's gonna dry, it's gonna rot, and it's gonna break.
Yeah. They might
But
have been on there that long.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of your boat dealers,
Yeah.
they'll use a boat boards that are waterproof and pressure treated, and the where they can handle that.
I believe it's this one that's broke. So yeah.
Well, she's
I
getting
plan
up
on
to
I plan on getting another one.
another boat,
Yeah. As
bigger
soon
or
as
smaller.
I like this size. I can handle it good. I just want a nicer boat.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
You got a scratch right there.
Well, get all your dings and stuff out of your system before you get a new one.
I want one with the trolling motor and all that crap. I want a dual axle. I
Yeah,
want a
get
dual
this one
axle
fixed.
with the trolling motor and all that.
Yeah, get this one fixed so you can get it. Do a trade in on it.
Yeah.
But I hope you'll be able to get in that tournament. That'd be fun.
Right now I can't do any tournaments. I've got a couple of tournaments coming up. Well,
Jody, this ain't gonna be until June,
okay.
so we got an echo.
Ooh,
Whoever just came in, we got an echo from you.
Hang on. I'm at
That's a nasty echo. Is that you, Don?
Yeah. Hang on.
And I still got a leak right there, oil coming out.
Oh wow, that ain't the problem. That's just probably a gasket or a seal.
Everything's been replaced except two seals that's been on back order. They're supposed to be here end of the month.
Right. It's just probably a couple seals you need to replace there.
Yeah. And then Don told me what prop to buy. So I finally got one of them.
Does it give you more power?
It went 4 miles an hour faster.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith, Doc Reed, welcome in.
You know, I only gave $60 something for that on Amazon. It's a cheap one.
Hey, that ain't bad.
take over what?
Take over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still working on the details of that game though, but it's gonna be in June.
Yeah, that should be fun.
I want Don wants in on it, so I'm going to make sure it's a warm month for him.
Yeah.
So he can get out there on his pontoon.
Oh, we can't wait to get out. It's just, I'm so tired of this winter. Just took forever.
But I decided I'd run with the idea you put out there for us, for whoever. And it's going to be 8 people one day. Co-host is going to get 4 people. I'm going to get 4 people, and we're going to play it like Battleship. So that's going to be a fun tournament. Let's hey, Froggy.
Good morning, Froggy.
Morning.
Good Frogster.
And
Gives me some time to work on the prize for the winner. For the boat winner.
Do you think I can patch that hole without putting a new tune on and it be safe?
It depends on if you can get another tune cheaper than a weld. A weld is pretty cheap.
Well, I mean, I want it to be safe, but I don't plan on keeping it.
Leon?
Good morning, Leon.
Jody, go price a tune for the size that you need.
Yeah.
And see what they say it's going to cost you.
I was just going to buy a used one. They got tons of used ones for sale.
Yeah. Hey, Leon.
Howdy, Leon.
Your best bet would just get. I'd still have the used tunes checked out before you put them on. Make sure there's no cracks or anything in them.
Yeah.
Come over here and take over and talk to what's going.
No, Uncle Don hasn't sold that red car yet.
Nope, that's my red car. So he can't. He sold my Jeep one time without telling me he was going to. So yeah, and brought a truck. So since then, no, he's not doing anything like that again.
Hey,
that's my car.
You never know what he's going to do to you.
I never know. He's always a surprise and waiting.
Next thing you know, your red car is going to be gone out of the garage.
No. That was mine. Well, the Jeep was mine, I should say. So no, was supposed to replace my Jeep since that disappeared, and he brought the truck. And I drove the truck for a while.
Huh? The only way he could do that because both names are on the title.
How can your husband sell your Jeep? It wasn't easy, but he can talk me into almost anything. And we get to the dealership, and it was, look what I got for you. And then and I don't know. I'm just real easy when it comes to him wanting something. And he gave me all the good reasons on why to do it, but that Jeep was just really good to me.
Yeah, he wanted you in a car. Where the Jeep is a lot more safer.
No.
There's the echo again.
Yeah.
You need to hook up those earbuds again.
There we go. Finally.
To get it fixed?
Yeah, to fix that echo.
Okay.
Your name's Paulette, right?
Yeah, it is. Hi.
Howdy. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too. Yeah, I know. I slipped over here. Dawn said, slip over here and do this while I take and go and try to fix this. And
hey, girlfriend, meet wife.
Yeah, I know.
Right there. That's funny.
I can't believe you said that in front of Paulette.
Well, I'm not surprised at anything he says anymore.
We have no secrets.
Nope, never.
Hello, shopkeeper.
Keep life interesting.
Oh.
Shopkeeper here from Romania, Don.
Oh,
Good morning, shopkeeper.
Nice to meet you, huh?
Nice to have you come in.
He's from Romania.
Really?
That's where vampires are.
My dog is from that area, the Italy, Romania area. It's see if they know what it is. It's a Legato Romanolo.
He probably knows what it is.
It's considered one of the only real purebred dogs that there is.
I'm about ready to give her away yesterday.
Hey, I also got a giveaway. I got this crying tall from Greenwell, which is pretty cool. Because when I don't catch any fish or lose a big one, I have a tendency to have to wipe the tears.
He whines. No, he whines. He's a whine.
And then I got some spider wire. It's 50-pound test spider wire. I might put that on one of my poles. It's white, so.
You can't put it on mine because you gave mine away.
Yeah, first it was the car, then it was their pole. But
It went to a worthy cause.
the fun thing is now I get to go buy a new pole for.
So Jody, I hear you and Robin are fishing the ladies' angling tournament the same day.
I don't know what day.
That's
doing
what-
May 6th.
Huh?
I'm doing May 6th.
Yeah, I think she's doing May 6th, but she's doing in the morning and you're doing the afternoon or evening.
Yeah.
Froggy, he does whine more than Patches.
Hey,
Catfish.
Catfish Weekly, good morning. Thank you for stopping in.
Hey, Lyle.
Shopkeeper, the only visits I've made to Europe is through friends on YouTube.
Just think. Today will probably be the last day you see me in glasses.
Oh, wow. That's
tomorrow.
right. You're getting your surgery, huh?
Tomorrow, it'll go from these to these.
Ooh,
Cool.
I had that surgery too, and I use readers once in a while, but I
I
don't work.
don't need readers. Because my left eye is getting better after the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see through glasses with my left eye, so I have to wear them for my right, and it sucks. It gives me a headache when I try to look through the lenses with my left. But right now, I can see everything. I can even do that with my left eye.
Well, one thing is you just really appreciate your eyesight when it starts, if something happens. I toured retina a few years ago, and I lost my eyesight in one eye completely for over a year. And it was
what they did here is they took out the old lens, they took out the cataract, and replaced it with a new lens that's stronger than what I had before.
Right.
So I won't be needing glasses.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to be doing with the right eye too.
Uh-huh.
Because I told him when he did the evaluation, I says, I don't want glasses anymore.
Good morning, Dallas. Thank you
Hey,
for
Dallas.
coming.
Which I don't.
I'm going to show Lyle what I was fishing in. The hole in my boat I didn't know had. My hand goes up there.
That must have been kind of an exciting ride in, wasn't it?
I didn't know the hole was there till I got sick when we loaded the boat and we was out on the concrete. Sick to my stomach.
Yeah, Froggy, those sunglasses, they're polarized. But I'm going to get a better pair. Lyle says, holy crap, Jody.
That was awesome.
Lyle, I don't know how she made it back to the boat ramp and she was on that pontoon for 5 hours.
Oh,
The first time I launched it, I left the drain plug out and we sunk it at the dock. And that's how I got the hole in it trying to load it. Didn't know I put a hole in it loading it on the ramp on the trailer to drain it out there.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah. Don and I.
The only thing I can tell you is Jody had an angel holding that boat up
I had
get back to shore.
The Lord saved me 3 times yesterday. I was in the water on 2 different boats, had to walk them in and hand load them. And then I got out and fished 5 hours without holding it the 3rd time.
Hmm.
And that
Lyle's even saying he don't even know how you made it 5 hours without holding that boat.
I don't know, but the Lord saved me 3 times yesterday, and I ain't pushing my luck today. I ain't getting out on the water, and it's beautiful.
I think it's because you got the pontoon, so that's what they don't sink as easy as a boat would have. We took and forgot to put the plug in one day when we went out too, and boy, we were speeding it back. We did it twice. One time you leaned over and ended up getting it in.
Yeah.
Darned it. Yeah, but boy,
Okay.
it got pretty wet getting back to the top. I was getting a little
That's what
worried.
I told her, Catfish. I told her some of that flex tape.
Jana Chris says it looks like the SS Minnow.
I could probably put some pool noodles around it and hold it up.
3 hour, what is
Look
that?
at that one.
Cruise?
The 3-hour tour.
Yeah. We went out.
Chris, I do agree with you. It does kind of resemble the SS Minnow.
That's one thing I enjoy now is with the pontoon, I don't have to worry about putting drain plugs in anymore.
Yeah.
On the boat, I was always forgetting to put them in. Just if people help me, then it would throw me off my routine, and that seemed to be the thing I would always forget. So I've had to teach times.
Don does a countdown. You count how many things you need to get done, and then and if you have a number, you forgot.
Gig, I wouldn't say that's dedication, but it's, she was blessed yesterday.
Yep.
And she got a warning on the last one saying, "Don't come out until you get it fixed."
I seen a YouTube one time. They had a bottle of champagne wine, whatever, and we're going to dedicate their new boat. And I think it was a fiberglass, and they swung it real hard to make sure it broke, and ended up putting a little hole in the boat, brand new.
That's dedication. Dedicating a boat to the lake.
Or dumb.
Trust me, if I knew that hole was in there, I would have been out.
No, I didn't mean you. I meant hitting that boat that hard with that.
Yeah.
Champagne bottle.
Yeah. No, you didn't know there was a hole in there.
When I dedicated my last boat, Paulette was so worried about doing that she swung it about 4 times before she broke the bottle, and it was just a cheap bottle of wine.
Yeah, ruined the whole
whole video.
Okay, hit it again. I kept hitting it.
Okay, Froggy.
Take care, Froggy.
But yeah, I got this black light, and I didn't know if I really would use one, so I've been procrastinating. But so I got it, and I've been playing with things, and this is some of my line I use, and boy, you can really see how that line lights up, especially that orange. Well, I guess you can't see it very well from there.
A little bit. A bit.
Yeah. I had this old popper that I used for redfish, and I shined it on there, and it was like, wow, that thing really, really brightens up.
Yeah, turn out the light, and you really see it really good.
Okay.
And then I was looking at some of my rigs with the line, and this is clear line, but when you shine it on there, it shines up real blue.
Uh-huh.
And I was just going along all my stuff, and it was like, wow, I didn't know all this stuff shined up. That's rattles in there, but the yellow rattles really shine.
Oh yeah. But yeah, a lot of those rattles are glow in the dark rattles, and if you charge them with a blue light,
yeah, they don't
pop.
charge, but
the PHA double hook angling.
The little rattle floats I got don't have any shine to them at all. I was curious and I was kind of really shocked on how many things that really shined up. But this is one of my favorite little things. And that color, when I put that on the line, the catfish go nuts after that pole. They may not bite on any other pole. If I take it and put one of those on there and put it back out there, I'll start getting bites on it.
When he's not done with it, I figured we could follow blood trails with it, like CSI or something.
Well, I thought when it's at night, you time something and you drop it and you throw that on there, good chance it'll just light up to where you'll be able to see it real well.
Oh wow, there's all your rigs and jigs right there, Jody. Your campus tackle box.
Oh, look at that. Our keeper's in Florida. It's 81 degrees down. You should take me to Florida.
All hooks.
81 degrees in Florida. That's where.
Yeah. Hey, double hook, you too late. I showed your sticker off and put it on my sticker board. No sport keeper. It's about 22 degrees here and snowing like crazy.
Yeah, before it started snowing, he had sleet and frozen rain coming down.
So Gig is on the southern end of the United States, and I'm on the very northern side.
So you're gonna have frozen rain on one layer of snow and snow on top of the frozen rain.
He's been for me.
Speakability says Don has a different story.
About what for Dawn? You missed something.
Gig said that's all Gig said.
Oh.
Let's see. I was going to show Don. He had that popper float.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We use these instead of popper floats.
yeah. That one I use for top water for redfish.
Have you seen the ones that
We use
Brad
them for
has?
skipjack top water to hold their jigs up on top where the skips are instead of down low where the white bass are.
Right.
Oh, I see.
Have
Yeah.
you seen the ones that Brad has, the 7-inch ones?
These are Haz's cat daddies.
Yeah, Brad has some of those rattle traps, the rattles like you got,
Yeah.
but they're 7 inches instead of 4 inches.
Let's see. These are 6 inches, according to that tackle box.
No, okay.
He meant different stories. It's cold in the Florida.
And you got them from Trouble City, right?
From Haz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, you never have to apologize. Just being here is a thrill for me anyhow.
I don't miss that cold up there up north.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
I'm done with it.
That's why I moved down here to southern Illinois where family was to get out of that freezing tundra. Moved out of Montana to come here.
You're welcome. He loves getting them.
Yeah, he's never sent me his information, and I never was able to get one up to him. That's why he hasn't got one of my stickers yet. I've asked him like 3 times for the information and I never got it.
For what's that information for what? Address?
Yeah, your information so I can send you stickers and I've never got it.
The address. He forgets.
I thought you did have my address by now.
I
You got my number.
No, I got you on Messenger. I don't got your phone number. I don't have your phone number. I just have your messenger.
Oh, yeah, you do. Mine too. Mm. Our biggest problem up here isn't the cold weather right now, it's the snow. We've just had, inches upon inches. It's so bad.
Shopkeeper, I grew up on watching MASH.
Mash.
It's a sitcom show that had a military hospital.
We never missed it.
I
We,
grew up on. I seen every episode there was.
yeah.
I don't watch it again anymore. That's all we had to watch, and I'm done with it. What are we looking at the back of a monitor for?
What monitor?
Oh, never mind. That's a charger, battery backup.
Oh, oh.
My
I was wondering what you were looking.
my phone didn't flip when I. There we go. This is my new purchase. Took all my fishing money, but it's a Jackery, and I got tired of charging all my little power packs and stuff like that. So I can take this one and I can do just about anything on the boat. So I thought I'd give you guys a little idea of what I can do. People have asked what can I run the complex lights and stuff like that. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it up and then I'm gonna see how much wattage things draw and give you an idea how long. They make these down to a 250 watt, and they started selling them now at Harbor Freight. And I've been toying with the idea for a couple of years, but yeah, I can actually thought about putting a solar panel on my T-top of my pontoon, and then I can actually it'll charge all day long. And I'm tangled up in the cords.
There you go, Don.
But yeah, those
That's
are
a Jackery Pathfinder.
yeah.
I got that off Amazon, and it does wonders for phones. Doing lives on phones with it, and you can even do a 110 plug on that end, and it has a headlight flashlight on that end.
Yeah, it's like a one-stop shop to take all the power out. But see how much this complex light will draw.
So, would you pay for yours at a Harbor Freight?
I ordered mine on Amazon.
Oh,
But he just meant you can get them at Harbor Freight also.
I'm gonna have to go over and see what they charge for one.
Rebel Outdoors.
Hey, good morning, Rebel. Thank you for stopping in.
You were asking.
You're talking about the major.
Radar was my favorite character.
Yeah, Radar was my favorite.
There we go.
Him and Hawkeye.
Yep.
So that's the complex light. And,
I have a complex light. I just haven't used it yet.
and on high, it's drawn 44 watts.
Well, ain't bad.
If you got a 500 watt or 250 watt, you'd be able to draw 5 or 6 hours off it.
Jody's busy cleaning up her boat.
I'm getting James's poles off. He's going fishing with check cats tonight.
Oh, okay. Man, you have rod holders everywhere, don't you?
I got 18 of them.
You have them going down the side of the boat too?
I got this corner with I think 5, and then I had 5 on this one. I took 2 of them off. I only got to 3 because I was getting hung when I throw the cast net on those 2, so I took them off.
On low, this complex light is only drawing 4 watts.
Yeah, you'll be able to tell how much they draw because nowadays they have lights that run off LEDs and they use a lot less power.
Yeah, even at low, at night it's pretty bright.
Potter was the best colonel in MASH. Blake was a joke.
Potter was my favorite too.
Blake was a pushover.
There. Okay. So we got that on. Let's charge our power pack. I don't remember which hole it goes in.
8217, welcome in.
Power pack. No, wrong one.
Oh my God, I wrecked the set.
Bull in a china closet.
What'd you do, Paulette?
Power pack. Let's plug in the phone for the camera.
It looks better. It looks like oozy.
Paulette, we'll blame that one on Don.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say? Okay.
So we got the power pack, the phone charging, or the camera. We got the complex light on, and it's still only drawing 17 watts. So a 250 watt one would take you, what, about 20 hours of time that you could get out of it.
If I'm just using my phone on my little Pathfinder Jackery, I can go almost 5 days just charging phones.
Yeah.
But if I'm doing live, continuous on my phone and my tablet and the light, I can go about 3 days. Yeah, Paulette, we'll blame Don because he's messing with his power pack and Jackery.
All right, let's try one more thing. Those people who get cold.
Oh, a heater.
A heater, yeah.
That's one of those electric heaters.
Don's always cold since he got sick. So every time I turn around, he's trying to buy a better heater for.
Let's plug this in and
He's
see
got
if
3
we
in
can
the garage
run this
going.
on it. I think it's going to jump up a little bit with this on.
Oh, that one should jump up about maybe 8-10 amps.
All right, there's 780 watts, 600 going down. Ooh, that feels good already.
All right, Dallas. Hurry back.
Do that.
Sticker board down. Dallas left. He said he'll be back.
Later, Dallas. Thanks for stopping in.
Bye, Dallas.
So we got everything plugged into it, and we're drawing about 750 watts. So it would run everything plus this heater for over an hour,
Wow.
which is quite a bit. But if I turn it up, let's see if it'll handle the next one up.
It should.
Now it's drawing about 1100, but it'll settle down once it gets warmed up.
Well, the higher you turn it up, the more watts amps it'll burn.
Yeah, this might kick it off if I go on high, but I very seldom ever run it on high.
Well, some Jackeries can handle the load, some can't.
Yeah. Oh, that's getting hot.
My kitchen's
So-
gonna.
Not that I'll run a heater like this, but in a pinch, if I get my enclosure on my boat someday, It would be nice to get one of those little ceramic heaters I could take and put in there just to get the chill off.
That's a nice rod cover there, Jody.
They come with them.
I can't find rod covers that do a 12 and 15-foot rod.
Huh.
So
Big
that
eyelets.
what's nice is if you're out there and you accidentally bump into your wife and she falls in the river, you can keep a hair dryer in there so she can dry her.
You lay awake at night and think about these things.
It'll maybe save you for a little while.
Sleep softly tonight, Don.
Hey, what about that space heater? I thought that space heater was for the boat.
The what?
I thought that space heater was supposed to be for the boat.
The space is for the boat.
Oh. Yeah, well,
Dawn's,
that'll
I'm
do
surprised
it.
Dawn don't have a mop out there for Paulette to use on the boat. Jeez. I'm
we
surprised he ain't got you out there cleaning the boat with the mop. Keep a mop on it or something.
Yeah, I know, really.
No wonder she doesn't
He's
want
got
to
a
go
vacuum.
fishing with
He's
me,
got
huh?
a vacuum in it. Yeah.
Jody, don't give Don any ideas.
Actually, the problem is I would probably be the one with the vacuum in it because I cannot stand if he doesn't keep everything neat in the boat. I don't like a messy anything.
I clean it every spring, though.
Yeah, how many times? Once a year?
But
Good morning, frustrations. How are you this fine Navy day?
What, you clean it once a year?
once a year. No, twice a year. When we put it in and when he takes it out.
Oh, so he has all kinds of junk on his boat unless you go on there and clean it.
Yeah, I just take a pail and I just go around and pick up all the loose tackle and throw it in the pail, and then hopefully by spring I'll get it all sorted out again.
Yeah. There's 2 pails in the garage right now.
Oh. Yeah, Jody.
Nig, are you reading them?
Yeah, they're talking about different. I'll tell you later. Hey, here's Mark National Champion. Sorry.
Jody, I go in at 7:05 in the morning for surgery
Oh wow!
on my
Well,
right
good
eye.
luck with it, Avis. You'll do great.
Oh well, I'll just be glad when it's all done.
There's
Well,
not
my-
enough.
Then I can get back out and go fishing.
Yeah.
They were talking about different shows on TV.
Oh,
Old shows.
I wouldn't know old shows. She's older than me, so she knows a lot more about the old shows.
Yeah, that's true.
I know all the old shows he's talking about, but especially the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest.
I know that one, but I don't watch Dallas. I don't watch soap operas.
No,
You what?
that was a movie.
I like old.
Yeah, that was an old movie, one that flew over the cuckoo's nest.
You want one of these stools?
No, I'm fine. Mm-mm.
Hey, Avid, this will appeal to you.
Don't let that fall on your finger. Oh, this heater is gonna hook up my Instapot.
But when I go fishing, you gotta have something to eat.
Oh, you taking your air fryer with you too?
He thinks. He says
Well,
he's gonna see if
We'll
it'll
have
hook up.
to see if the Jackery will run it. I think
Well,
it will.
you know that puts out a higher amp, right?
You're
Well,
right.
Air
he
fryer hits over 400 degrees.
said
Oh, well, we'll see.
he'll use it as a crock pot on the boat.
I just put some
Catch
chili
a fish, you clean it, and you season it, throw it in there, and it'll cook it in
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah, she's got a roast laid out to cook, so I had to drag it out. So,
We have puppy school today, so
all right, hit it, Mom. Put it on high and start it.
Got the wrong lid.
Hit it like your meat section, meat cooker, and turn it on.
She's supposed to be the pro with it.
I got it on high.
You got it on meat selection and turned it on.
It's on high.
Red Dawn was a '90s movie. That wasn't an old.
Not
I
bad.
think it was a '90s movie.
Okay, so it's got the wrong lid on it. You have to have the air fryer. It's so good.
The Good, the Bad, and the Uglies. It was the '70s.
Yeah.
Dragnet.
Operator error.
Yep.
What you doing now?
Hurt my deep fryer. It hurt the machine.
I mean, what you doing to the Jackery?
What's going on?
It didn't do nothing to the Jackery, but it smells like I burned up.
Did you burn up the air fryer?
Oh no.
Yeah. Guess what he's getting this afternoon?
It smells like it.
That was like
What you getting this afternoon?
You air fryer.
Hey,
One in the buttons.
get a 7.5 quart air fryer.
What are you gonna do?
Paulette,
Huh?
get the 7.5 quart air fryer with the basket that pulls out.
With the basket that pulls out.
Yeah.
Out. Oh. I think I got kids all that for Christmas. Something like that.
I got mine off Amazon for like $89.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. It does fish. It does everything. It'll make a cake. It'll cook bacon. It cooks steaks.
Oh, it works.
It's good to go.
We put it on another plug-in.
Yeah, when it starts out, it kicks in that heater, and I think that's too much for the.
Well, if you have the heater plugged in when the air fryer is in there, it ain't gonna work. You overload the power pack.
I'll have to see if it'll run my crock pot. I know it'll run my little single burner heat hot plate.
Froggy, welcome back.
It'll actually run my smoker for about 15 hours. So I was thinking, the days I spend long days out there, I'll be able to smoke meat at the same time. So I was pretty excited about getting it. It's like I said, I waited a couple 2 years to be able to afford it. But I got all kinds of ideas. Paulette gets hot, so I bought some tarps to give her some shade. And then I can't see it, so
Oh well, I don't know. I just didn't think.
it's going good, Froggy. But so I'm hoping I can find a small box fan. I know I can, and run it for her when I'm on the boat. And then she'll have shade and a breeze going on it.
217 Big Jake came out somewhere between 75 and 81.
You know.
Anything I watch John Wayne movies. I like John Wayne.
This is supposed to be protected.
You're gonna have your boat all cleaned out, aren't you? Pretty soon here.
Probably another 20 minutes she should. She's going to town on it.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you, Jody.
Well, I'm fixing to have to park it till I can get it fixed. I don't want nobody stealing nothing off of it.
Oh, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either.
So you're gonna be doing some bank fishing now?
Well, we still got David's bass boat, and James is getting that new boat in 2 weeks.
Each shopkeeper said, I am Robbie. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's nice to meet new people. I'm
Well,
glad you
it's
came
nice to
around.
have you on board, Robbie. We do this every Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. There's usually no topic. We just get on and enjoy each other's company.
Well, that Froggy hasn't even caught on to what I'm doing.
Froggy? What?
Froggy and Cat, Bandit Frogster.
Froggy, Froggy told, Don can't read it. He said, Froggy says she doesn't watch TV for nearly 6 years because of licenses and the hotel.
Yeah.
And she said she watches Monty's Double and Errol Flynn, yes, in Robin Hood, which
That was the original Robin Hood.
times I've seen that movie.
That Robin Hood came out in '68.
I've watched that over and over. Lots of Errol Flynn.
Errol Flynn movies are good.
Yeah.
All right, see you later, Chris.
Indiana. Chris says he's got to go.
You have a good day, Chris. Enjoy your week. This is the way we try to start the week off good. And I was hoping Rusty would be up. He must be out fishing. He was
Rusty, I don't know
curious,
what he's doing. He probably overslept.
he was curious about this Jackery and stuff. And this is overkill for most people, but we go camping a lot too, and we like to camp primitive. And
See, yes, Froggy watches black and white movies too.
All right, hurry back, Dallas. He's going to go to the store and he's going to leave you running, Don.
Dallas is going to leave you. He's got to go to the store.
yeah, my hour's not up, and so I'm off. I gotta get the dog a bath before social hour today, but the way it's snowing, I'm not sure we'll be going anywhere. It's coming down. I think we probably got, let me look outside.
Froggy, are you seeing things? I don't know what you're talking about.
We got probably an inch this last hour already. But
Do you
when
know
I
what you're talking about, Paulette?
Froggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean when she's talking about black and white movies and silent
No,
ones?
but she says she's seen her mini-me popping up out of the corner of her eye.
Oh, I don't know. I saw my mini
There.
me right there.
Froggy's
Oh,
talking.
oh yeah, he does pop up. Sorry, sorry, Froggy, and sorry, Emmett. I'm a little slow.
No, I was teasing her, like, slowly peeking up one eye.
Oh, there you go, Patrick. Did you get lonely? Did you get lonely down there?
Petrus is awake.
Aw.
She gets every once in a while. It's like she's got to come up and get cuddles from him.
Now I can play with Patches.
Doesn't seem to bother. She's too busy.
She's over it.
She's got it. Yeah, she's too busy with Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I wonder.
She loves him. I open the door in the morning when she wakes up, and Don's still sleeping. I get
Yeah,
up earlier.
5:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
mind you.
I can't sleep, so I get out of bed, and about 5:30, Patches wakes up. So I open the door, and then he runs and jumps on Don. That's how he wakes up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I put up some pictures of her last night and put it
I
up.
seen that short you did with Patches watching the dog show.
Yeah,
That's cool.
They were actually showing the legatos at the time, but he didn't seem to be too interested.
Shopkeeper Anthony Quinn in the 50s and 60s was a great actor for his time.
But yeah, I think she senses the snow outside, and it's just kind of like, oh, it's a lazy day. Ah,
It's a nice day here. It's 58. It's gonna
We
be
had
nice.
a
60.
day yesterday, so we had some nice days this week. Every other day is nice, I think, and so it either snows or it doesn't snow. That's our choice.
Gigability says, "Okay, Uncle Don, everybody, going to go out and get some ice so I can finish this week. No work." Gigability, if you want some ice and snow, go up to North Dakota. You get it for free.
Yeah,
Like on the ground.
they were doing surveys on the lakes up there, and they're having a lot of winter kill.
Hunting last service.
Froggy,
Yo! Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
I'm surprised you've seen your mini me poking his eyeball up.
I was too busy writing in chat.
Yeah, you know how long I've been doing that?
Well, I could have made you do it for another 10 minutes.
Hey, I've doing it since you came back.
Well, there you go. Oh, poor Miss Jodie's lost service again. It's not particularly brilliant at the hotel today either. It keeps on.
Jody says, ribbit, ribbit, Froggy.
Oh,
I
I
know.
said,
Bless Miss Jodie.
I need ice to go fishing this week. That's what he was saying.
So, how's Team Red Car?
Doing good. We're doing good.
Until Don sells it again.
No, he's
This-
not going to sell it. Oh, my word. I was nearly in tears last night.
I want to sell it for a Jeep Wagoneer
See?
as soon as I hit the lottery.
Permission to get the skillet out. Boom.
I have to buy one special for him. I have to be good to him. Yes,
Oh,
take
that's
care
right.
of
I
me
left
this
it
week.
outside last night.
Yes, you did. It's
snowing
going to be
like
out full of
crazy
snow. I forgot it was outside too.
Well, he needs a 4x4 vehicle for the snow. Besides that
Oh,
truck,
yeah.
so it'll get squirrely on him.
I get around in the snow really good with my car.
Hey,
Really?
Jody, see if you can get a booster that you can put in your garage to boost your signal.
Mm.
Pontoon or Jody keeps saying her signals keep going in and
Yeah,
out.
get a Wi-Fi booster for your garage that you can mount out there, and you'll be able to get a better signal outside.
I think everybody likes. Shopkeeper asked if AT&T is a good internet in the United States.
No,
Well, it depends on
Where
where
you
you're
at
at.
and
Up
where you're
here,
at.
that's the best. Verizon doesn't work well up here.
No, AT&T is the only thing we use up here right now.
I go with a cable internet because if the wires go bad, they come out and do a test and they replace them for free.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I get high-speed internet that way.
Yeah, that's what we have for the house.
I get Comcast. We have the highest setting for high-speed uploads and downloads.
Because here in the UK, we only have 2 or 3 main ones, and then everybody else buys off of it, and you go into the one that you want. There's one usually when one of them goes down, there's whole outage all over the UK,
Yeah.
and some of parts of UK is not even covered.
Hello, NJ.
The Anjay, hello. How are you?
Thank
I
you.
found out AT&T providers for internet are expensive.
Although I got a call from my phone internet provider, and I've got it down from £10 a month to £8.50 a month, and up the gigabytes from 10 until 12. So that will do us 3. So I've saved myself £4.50 a month. Whoopee!
Anytime you save money, it's good. Verizon is in United States, is in US.
Verizon is in the U.S. and in Canada both now.
Yep.
I thought that was a company nobody spoke about, was Verizon. Nobody
Verizon
seems to
and
be happy with it.
AT&T, no,
Mm.
I don't
I'm
talk about
only-
either one.
I'm only going by those that live stream. They're not happy with Verizon, but I don't know.
I'm doing okay, NJ. Tomorrow's gonna be my last surgery.
I know. And then you're going to be super cool dude with your polarized glasses on.
Yeah, you seen that new look, huh?
I woke up to that. I was fast asleep when you sent those over. I went, oh my word, who's this person?
There won't be no more glasses. I can't
Well,
see.
that's amazing.
See with my left eye and wearing glasses, I can't see through glasses. I take the glasses off and I can see.
Oh, your dad's starting. NJ say tomorrow is when his dad starts radiation and chemo for 8 weeks. I really wish him the best and have good thoughts for him.
Yeah, but best wishes and
Yeah.
thoughts there, NJ.
My sister just finished up with all of that, and we've been very lucky. The prayers and everything were answered, and she's doing absolutely fantastic. But she sure needed a lot of support during it.
Yes.
So far, my new doctor's having me go to physical tests. Every test she gave me, I passed. And she's trying to figure out, at my age, how come I haven't had no surgeries? With all the injuries I've had, I'm like, because I know how to take care of myself. I know how to doctor myself. I didn't tell her I read medical books.
Well, I don't know. I thought that was United Kingdom one as well. Shopkeeper, you know.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they do that either.
You know?
You know.
Go on, Mr. Uncle Don.
Probably more habit than anything.
That's a habit, shopkeeper.
Did I just say that earlier? Is that
That's
what
out of habit.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, we even get Froggy saying it like that, you know?
You know. Well, we say it in United Kingdom as well. My froglets say it to me, and I'm like, oh, really?
Let me
50.
go out with her for a
He
little
said
bit.
that he's 58. You know, I was reading to Dawn with it. That's so young. Oral cancer. Oh, hope they zap everything. I do too.
Wow.
He had a 10-hour surgery in January. My God. Wow.
And Jay, you need to look after yourself as well, because it's emotionally, it's taking its toll on you. You all need to get together and support. It's not just the physical help that's needed; it's that mental, emotional support that's needed. So, sending you great big hugs, NJ.
Yeah.
Buck Williams says, dang, Don R has the boss on. Better behave today, Don.
Oh, Mr. Buck. What yesterday in chat? Oh, you were a naughty boy.
I haven't seen me naughty in a long time, Froggy.
Well, you were naughty as well. You carried on once I'd left. I was well behaved.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You never behave.
Scroll it down. I think you've been missing people.
I've never seen you behave in that, Froggy.
Down.
No, I
Over
wasn't
to your
missing.
left.
Yeah, but I'm not crude with it. I'm
not crude with it, but I can be, but I choose not to be.
Doing something.
yeah, but we know what's going through your mind.
You really want to know what's running through my mind?
No, we're not sinking ships today. No, this is a nice, friendly family show with our lovely
that battleship tournament is going to be a fun tournament.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that.
I got that idea from Jody. Jody gave me that idea.
Well, I'm sorry. I haven't got a boat, so I'm not joining in.
There's going to be 8 players, co-host gets 4, I get 4, and it's gonna be played like Battleship. And every time someone catches a fish, that either the co-host or I can call out a number and a letter and a number and see if we can sink them.
Ooh.
And the last boat that's left afloat wins.
Well, that will sound interesting, but I think Miss Jodie's already started with
Yeah,
that
I
whole
noticed. She already
boat.
got a hit. She got
Good
2 hits.
grief. Oh, I'm just so pleased she's back on land and just to get the whole boat looked
Hey.
over now.
She was blessed.
Yeah, Jody's battleship will be easy to sink.
Yeah, she's already got 1 hole in it.
Oh,
Make
that was scary.
two,
What, Paulette?
2 holes.
Yeah, she got 2 holes, but one's big enough for her whole hand to go in.
That's true.
Good grief.
4 more hits like that, and she'd be sunk.
You know,
don't
that's
want that.
she didn't know how big that hole was till she got it off the water. That
Yeah,
was horrible knowing it was in there when you're out there.
I think if she gets some of the
That's right.
things that Don R told her to get, that Flex Seal probably help her.
Is that fully charged up now? Your latest gadget, Uncle Don.
Jody did the best thing. He's got it out of there and drained it and putting it up until she gets it fixed.
Definitely. That was scary.
She needs to get that boat fixed and trade it in for a newer one.
Or at least get it fixed. She'll get it fixed.
Yeah, Storekeep, we talk a lot about fishing. Right now I'm in the middle of a snowstorm and that's all I can do is talk about fishing. I'm not going out in this weather.
Yeah, these are more catfishing or fishing channels that we talk about. We don't talk much about movies.
No.
Except
But
for
we
Froggy,
did.
we talk
We
about
filled
free champagne and wine that she's stocking up.
So she can dedicate boats or heads to the bottle.
I haven't acquired any more wine. No, I haven't. Honest, Gov. Well, there'll be 5 more bottles going over to the fishing cupboard under the stairs tomorrow.
You can see me 10 bottles.
Yeah, I can't. Honestly, I don't know what's going on, but the Royal Mail International Post has been hacked. We can't send any mail over anywhere out of the United Kingdom at the moment.
Did Martin ever send out those stickers to me that you had him send?
I'm having in about 6 minutes' time, I have to go because I'm going to have a lovely long chat with our lovely Martin. We haven't caught up yet, but I wanted him to catch up with his sleep because, yeah, that was a long adventure.
I take it he forgot to send out some stickers.
But that's
I
what
don't know. I haven't been able to speak to him yet. I couldn't keep on. He didn't have any internet unless he was in the hotels. And when he was in the hotels, I was asleep. So we said we'd catch up today.
I ain't worried about it. If I get him, I get him.
Yeah, but what we told Jody was she can take it to a weld shop and they just put a patch over it. And
yeah, then they'll find the other leak and patch that one, and they'll fix the other plug that the plug goes all the way in, so they'll fix it.
she should tell James go down and get a tap and retap it so I can put my plug in.
Some interesting questions coming from the shopkeeper who lives in Romania.
That is an insult.
No, us old guys, we just shred it off. Young people
We just ignore it.
I think they shouldn't.
It's not.
We ignore it when a young kid comes up and says, "Hey, man," I'm like, whatever. Walk away.
when I grew up, it wasn't real respectful to address older people that way, but nowadays it's everybody feels they're on the same playing field.
Yeah, they're not.
Well, I can't even call the Froglets teachers at school by their first name. I can't
Yeah.
do it.
I know, because it's the way you were raised.
It's where we're raised. You showed respect and call them by their last name
Exactly. Even
until they
my
give you
kids-
permission to call you. Until they give you permission to use their first name.
No, I've been given permission, but I just can't do it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
just
understand that.
wrong.
I agree. You know, my kids called everybody Miss, like Miss
Mhm.
Paulette or Miss. You know, they still do most times,
Any
and
friends.
they're full adults. Any friends? They were never allowed. I never allowed them to address them by first name only.
Mm.
That's
And if
my,
it was a family member, they had to address them as aunt and uncle, depending on the relationship.
Gigability. Let's not get into parts. Let's keep this PG.
Giggers, stop it.
shopkeeper. I always tell these younger people, I say, age and treachery will overcome youth and skill.
Exactly.
And we're treacherous, aren't we? In our little
Oh yeah,
gang.
we are.
Careful.
We're very treacherous.
We've been around the block a few times.
And
We've
the
been-
rest.
Hey,
More than
how many
others.
times have we been through the school of hard knocks, Don?
Mhm. Right, my lovelies. I am going to have to go because I have promised to ring Martin for a catch up with
Uh,
some spare
you,
time.
Froggy.
So you take care of yourselves, and I will speak to you all another time. So bye for now. Bye all in chat.
Go get
Take
ready
care.
for dinner.
Bye-bye.
but you're
Bye.
already late for dinner. You missed dinner 8-9 hours ago.
Well, guys, I'm a little over my time, and so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and get a few things done today while it's snowing and I don't feel like going outside before I have to go out and shovel. And then if I shovel, it'll take me a couple of days before I can do anything else. So,
Okay, why don't you hire the neighborhood kid to come over and shovel?
yeah, they don't want to do that anymore, and they want $25 an hour to do it.
No, I'd say $40 to shovel everything. That's it.
Now we have an association here. They come and do it, but it has to snow so much before they come, and then you never know when they're going to show up. And I need to keep my walk clean so I can get the dog out and stuff. And see you, Buck. Thank you much for coming in. And
I like that. I like that saying, but see, remember, when in doubt, use full throttle. It may not improve the situation, but it'll end the suspense.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good.
You may not like the outcome of that full throttle, but
You all have a good week. I'm done too. So I'll leave it to Dawn.
well,
gotta take care
thank
of business.
everybody that came in. Thank you, shopkeeper. I hope you enjoyed some of it. And what you getting snow?
if anybody's new in here and you liked what Don's doing, please click the subscribe and the bell notification and thumbs up, and you know when he goes live again and posts videos.
Sorry, Dallas, we're about ready to shut this down. Yeah, I get a fine if I don't clear the sidewalk out in front of the house. And the other day, some joker on the street was playing with his ride-on snowblower and he went down and blew out snow off the street right up over the pile of snow and onto my sidewalk that I have to shovel in. I didn't see it, but if I'd have seen it, I went out there, I might have choked the guy. He was just being an idiot. Neighbor was cleaning his sidewalk and he went down and sprayed snow all over him. It was like, what are you, crazy or what? But Anyway, you all have a good week, and we'll see you next Sunday at 9 o'clock. Thank you, Avid, for coming up. I appreciate it.
I'm always here for you, bud. You know I would be.
Uh,
Good luck in surgery tomorrow.
Thank
yeah,
you.
good luck. It'll put
Hopefully it goes as smoothly as it did last week. As soon as
Yeah.
as soon as they made me comfortable, I went to sleep.
I'm having surgery on the 8th this week.
Yeah, on Wednesday she gets rotator cuff surgery.
I went to sleep in the operating room, and I woke up outside in front of my sister's truck in a wheelchair, and I was in the gurney the whole time through the surgery, and I weigh 300 pounds. I'm trying to figure out how these small female nurses moved my big body into a wheelchair and got me outside in front of my sister's truck.
You maybe don't want to know. They might have dropped you.
I don't want to know, but
Maybe they rolled you out there literally.
yeah, but I wasn't in the gurney when I was at my sister's truck. I was in the wheelchair. I'm trying to figure out how they got me out of the damn gurney.
We're just wrapping things up here for today, and we'll be back next Sunday. And I got something planned for next Sunday, but I'm not sure what it is. But
Okay.
I'm hoping that later on I can start doing my Sundays on out fishing.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully this warm weather stretches up to you.
Yeah. So you all have a great week, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Remember,
Bye.
I'll be live tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time.
Yep. Check them out.
I'll see you later, Don.
All right. Thank you, Avid.